What up, peeps? It's King JL representing Grind for Yokes TV. And in this video, we're going to be talking about no-fap and bodybuilding and how no-fap is like a steroid. Now, let me get one thing straight and clear. I expect people to disagree with me, you know what I mean, about this topic. But guys, what I'm going off of is what no-fap does for me and how. Well, what are my benefits from it? I don't need a scientific study. I don't need no freaking scientist to tell me what no-fap does for me when I can feel it naturally. Now, guys, when I'm on the street, right, I feel like I'm a highly sexed individual, right? After like 3 days, you know what I mean? I could feel myself becoming more aggressive, right? But not only more aggressive, but more engaged into whatever I'm doing. And this is no different when I'm in the gym and when I'm training. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it helps me with my mind-muscle connection. The same way like a lot of these bodybuilders on the elite levels, how they take all these drugs because they know it'll help them get them through. And that's what allows them to compete on such a high level, and how it allows them to make them look so different from the average Joe that's in the gym. Because no-fap is like a natural stimulant, because it helps you with your mind. You know what I mean? It helps you with your desires, right? How sexual desire is the most powerful desire of them all. You know what I mean? Because it's God-given, but also your sexual power is designed for you. You know what I mean? And when you learn how to harmonize your energy into the things that you're doing, your power is limitless. You know what I mean? And when I'm on the streak and when I go into the gym, like I said, it helps me with my mind-muscle connection, to where I'm so engaged on the things that I'm doing that I don't even focus on the people around me. Not saying that I don't see somebody like, all right, he's obviously right next to me, he poses no threat. Okay, you know what I mean? But there may be a freaking hot-ass chick wearing next to nothing that's working out right next to me. I'm on the streak. I'm supposed to be like, oh man, I'm supposed to have my tongue out, my eyes open, staring at her, right? But I've learned to, when I'm on no-fap in my streak, and how I've learned to transmute it. I may look at her, but all right, she's cute, she's pretty, okay, but I still have to get this rep in. I still have to get this set in. You know what I mean? And it makes it that much more powerful. You know what I mean? When you can do that, and when you can transmute your energy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need a pre-workout. You know what I mean? When I'm on my streak, I don't use pre-workout anyway, but no-fap is like a natural stimulant for me, because like I said, it naturally makes me more aggressive, and it allows me to focus more on my muscle connection when I'm in the gym. If any of you guys are familiar with my muscle connection, then you know how important that is to building muscle. It's not about moving weights around, and it's not about trying to impress everybody to show them how much you can do or how much you can lift. It's about the mind-muscle connection and engaging your muscles and allowing your muscle tissue to break down and repair itself. And that's how bodybuilding works. You know what I mean? I'm gonna bring up a topic, right? And like I said, I don't expect people to agree with me. You know what I mean? I really don't care. But I had a few friends that have gotten locked up. I had one friend in particular that was locked up for like 8 years, right? And when he went in, he was skinny. But when he came out, like, he was like yoked, like a bodybuilder yoked, like somebody that was on drugs, like a bodybuilder. And you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't put my finger on it. Like, ask him, dude, like, how the fuck did you get so big? You know what I mean? And then he broke it down for me. He was like, man, I went in there and all I did was wake up, you know what I mean? We'd eat, we'll do other stuff, you know what I mean? I work out, do other stuff, and then they tell me to go to bed. I wake up the next day and I repeat, you know what I mean? And then I thought about it. I'm like, damn, like, when you're confined, right? You're confined in a space to where you only could do certain things. Like, we get so spoiled out in the public, and we have so many distractions out here that, you know what I mean, we have so many things that's going to stop us from pursuing our goals. And what no-fap does, it allows us to focus more on the things that's important. You know what I mean? Because we're driven to do it that much more. You know what I mean? You feel me? So when I asked him again, I'm like, okay, so, But and he kind of told me, he was like, man, when I was in there, I was naturally more aggressive because, you know what I mean, he had a girlfriend, but his girlfriend, of course, she was free and he was locked up. But he had told me that how she left him and this and that, and how it made him upset. You know what I mean? Like, damn, like she just left me, and how like he was using that force. He didn't want to admit it to me, but you know what I mean? Like me being on NoFap and knowing what it does, you know what I mean, for you, it naturally makes you more aggressive. He was using that sexual energy to his advantage, and he used that for so long that it helped him shape his body, and that's one of the factors that allowed him to get so big. So this is what I'm saying, guys. You have to use your sexual power, use your sexual energy, and that's how it's like a steroid, because it allows you to focus more, right? It allows you to be more driven on the things that you're doing. I'm not saying that that it's like a steroid and it's gonna pump up your muscles and this and that. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you guys want science? I'll make up some more videos that it'll kind of break down more to how the testosterone levels will go up, and how your body releases your brain releases dopamine and this and that. I'll do more videos in the future, but I'm just trying to give you guys some insight on what NoFap does for the mind. You know what I mean? And how it'll help you with your mind-muscle connection. You know what I mean? And it's just an introduction to my series and how I'm gonna do more videos about NoFap and bodybuilding. But this is another video to my NoFap series. This is King JL representing Grind for Yokes TV, and be on the lookout for more videos. Peace.